What's going on, family? What's going on? Blessings on this Monday, June 12th. The beauty of today, the beauty of the newness of today, the sunshine that has been rarely out since I have come to the beach. Today also happens to be my birthday. So I am grateful. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be in the presence of love, to be in the presence of grace. I've been awake since, I don't know, 4 something, a little bit before 5. Meditated. Had a beautiful conversation this rising with my lover. So grateful for the unfolding and the change and the growth and the expansion and the forgiveness and the grace and all that is present in the newness of our continued unfolding. Making a radical choice to choose myself and to be patient and to be and remain in integrity with myself as I learn and experience new aspects of Rachael. And so I am grateful. I am very, very grateful. This rising, I had a meditation with a client who is 71 years young, and it's such a blessing. It's such a testimony to life and to the evolution and the continued evolution, irregardless of age, irregardless of anything, that life continues to express and experience more of itself. And so I had a meditation session with this beautiful being. And then after that, I hopped on Insight Timer to do a meditation and prayer and brief Dharma talk. I had a reading and simply being in space with those folks to celebrate life, to receive donations, receive blessings, receive appreciation, receive gratitude. And the receiving part is the reason why I am making this video. Right before the pandemic hit, the end of 2019, like the last quarter of 2019, pretty much starting in September, I was experiencing a very powerful dark night. And it, at the time, I thought it cost me my marriage. I was married at the time, very newly married. And that person and I separated. And we ended up, staying separate. We ended up, getting a divorce. And also that was one of the few relationships in my life that really left its mark and left its imprint, for many reasons, and made me realize a lot about myself and who I am and what I desire in a marriage. And so my purpose of this video is to speak about how the end of 2019, God made it so clear to me, and here we are 3.5 years later, around receiving, that I in order for me to go to the next level of attainment within my own being, before I could go to a different, higher level of consciousness within my being, that I needed to learn how to receive. And so I made that vow at that time, and all of 2020, literally, people that I had just met, people that I had known for a while, new people in my life, blessings, opportunities, gigs, whatever, came my way, and I was receiving and receiving and receiving and receiving. 2021, a little bit of it. 2022, I was receiving rest. I will say that I was receiving rest, and I was receiving stillness, and I was receiving different things from God. And also, I had stopped receiving and I had stopped living in integrity with that vow that I took to receive, because God knows my heart, and anybody that truly knows me knows that I give. Like, I am such a giver. And God asked me at the end of 2019 to learn and to surrender and to relinquish the discomforts around receiving. And so I did that, and I stopped doing it. And so I am 2023, June 12th, making a recommitting to the vow that I took back then to receive. And how the dichotomy of life is truly one end is giving, one end is receiving. And it's like that reminds me of like that seesaw when you're a kid at the park, right? And it's like you go like this and the other one goes down. You go like this and the other one goes down. And so you learn that balance, and that's the continued lesson of life. Whatever your soulful lessons are, it's every human being's life lesson is to be aware and to welcome balance, to welcome balance. You know, we are made up of water, and also we drown. We are human beings, and we're multidimensional. And also, if we are not in touch and in tune with our physical and mental and emotional body, we suffer deeply. And so there's balance, right? And so I'm sharing all of this with you because this past month and a half, these past few weeks, these past few days, God has been reminding me that I get to receive the grace. I get to receive the circulation. I get to receive unconditional love. I get to receive unconditional guidance and acceptance, and that I don't have to do or be anything specific. I don't have to be in a specific category. I don't have to have a certain accolade. I don't have to be liked. You know, nowadays it's the popularity through social media. I don't have to have thousands of supporters or followers. I get to receive the best gift that anyone could ever receive, and that's the gift of love, and that's the gift of grace. And so I'm grateful to receive it. I'm grateful for the last few days and the unfolding. I'm grateful for the new ways that I'm being called to show up, and that I'm showing up in those ways. I'm grateful to receive guidance, because sometimes I feel like I don't know a thing. and sometimes I observe that I feel like I'm floundering, and all of it is perfect. I keep saying in spaces, and I keep saying to myself that there is infinite space, there's infinite room, there's vastness for anything that needs to come up. And for that I am grateful. So 8 minutes, grateful to share. Celebrating the cosmic celebration of life, and keep going, family. Keep going. You are a multi-dimensional human being. We have all that we need right here. We are truly equipped. And also, give time and space. Yes, this is timeless. Yes, this is spaceless. And also, in these moments, in this form as a human being, we do have a construct of time. And to a degree, it's important. It definitely has its place. And also, we get to live in the eternal life. We get to live in the eternal now moment. And so what that means is that there's infinite room and space. If you're grieving, if you're in constant joy and bliss, if you are observing challenge around a scarcity mindset, a lack mindset, you get to be the one to transmute and alchemize all of this. If you've experienced a lot of traumatic things as a child, you are not the trauma you experienced, and also it is your duty and obligation and responsibility to tend to yourself and all that is present. And so if there are things in your childhood that continue to come up, tend to it. Create the space so that it can come up and that you can let it be. So I love you, family. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Grateful for this sunshine right now. So grateful. And I love you very much. Right where you are, love is present. Grace is sufficient. And just know that you're not alone. Just know that you are not alone. Any left turns that you felt should have gone right, it's truly all perfect. I love y'all. Have a beautiful day.